Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And today, as promised, I am doing an unboxing. I got a couple new candles from Wandering Star Candle Company, aka, the Friends Company. And I want to do an unboxing. So let's go ahead and get into it. And it came in this package here. Cute, huh? Nice and cute, addressed to me, non-issue. It got directly here, so it got here easily. And it came here pretty quickly too. I ordered it it came within a week of me ordering. So, and this is a Chicago, this is a Houston, Texas based company. So the fact that I got here within a week, that's actually really, really good. So just FYI, for those who have Father's Day, gifts you want to provide to people, or birthdays, or holidays, or weddings. It is wedding season, or baby shower. If you want to give another gift outside of just a normal baby shower, there you go. And it's nice and honestly greatly wrapped. So, and then it has like your invoice of what you got here. So I got my invoice here, and that's really, really nice. And then on the invoice, it actually describes what the candle's notes should be. So I'll be reading that as we're going through it. And this is how it's like in here. And you can tell, see, look, I'm in Texas. Oh, you did that. Look at this. Isn't that nice and summery? And I love every time he comes out with something, they come out with something new. It is like a different packaging. Hold on. Let me show you the difference here so that you guys know what the levels are to this. All right, so this is like the levels of it. So this is like the OG, like the original candle that one of the originals that he came out with that I started burning right away. I still burn this one. It's just I have so many candles because if you're like me, I love candles. So I guess now I'm no longer that I have a problem with running out of candles. Dope though, isn't this dope? So this is how it used to look, or this is actually what you still can get, like the main supply that he has. This is the one he always has like on stock. And then this was the glam design, the one that I unboxed last time. Remember this, the fluorescent? I burn a lot of this during my Get Fit With Me series, Yoga Edition, which you guys should be checking out. Most of my Get Fit With Me series are Yoga Edition, by the way. So, again, check out the channel if you're not already on it for that. And then, this is this one, like I said. So let me actually go ahead and read this one real quick for you. This is on island time. I'm always on island time in the summer months. Child, water, all of it. I love it. But anyway, it is a tropical beach candle. So it's going to have a citrus and agave nectar. Definitely a summer candle. Even the packaging is intentional. So that is, again, dope. All that. Oh. Child, I have to work today, and this makes me not want to work. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like this one a lot. I really like this one, actually. Oh, this one's addictive. That smell is everything. All right, so then the other candle, let's see what we got here. Again, packaged ever so nicely. And just in case you forget where it's from, it's right here. I love that. That's cute. It's called Beach Cabana. What we got going on? Oh my God. It smells so good. I don't want to work today. Oh my gosh. I just want to go directly to the beach And I can't go to the beach today because it's actually a little bit on the cooler side. It would have been perfect for yesterday, actually. But let me go ahead and give you a feel of what's going on with this one, the Beach Cabana. It is sandal and coconut, and that's what I'm smelling. So, and I love coconut, especially fresh coconut, chef's kiss. And also, if you're a runner, athlete, or someone who has an active lifestyle, side note, coconut water is especially perfect for you, especially perfect for hydration to quench your thirst, if you will. But anyway, it is a beach candle also, summer candle, but this is going to be more of a tropical candle. So I have a fruity candle and I have a tropical candle. And they're both beautiful and both amazing and both fairly affordable. So yeah, that's pretty much the unboxing for today. I'm trying to decide which one I want to burn because both of them smell so good. And I'm going to probably burn it while I'm doing yoga because I feel like it's going to even give me a little bit extra zen, if you will. So that concludes the unboxing. Very short and sweet. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And today we are still doing that 30-day yoga challenge with Black Yogi with Nico Marie. And we are on the day 11. So as I mentioned before, I was not going to post every single day of the 30-day challenge, but today is day 11, and I'm going to just double check to see, where you guys are at with it, how are you doing, and all that good stuff. So, but that's the one we're reviewing today. So what I did, not filming, but I still did do was I did day 9, which is mindset, and that practice was called Yoga for Brain Power. And that one, I would rate that one probably about a 9. I like that one better than the first mindset practice, but there was also a lot more going on with it. And also too, I was mentally in the right place when I did that practice. And then the other one that I did was day 10. I did that yesterday. And that one was a good practice too. That one was another balancing practice. Like my balancing practices. And that one was called Balance Ego Pose. So this one was like a little bit more to the balancing than what we did before. We definitely still have some tree poses there, but we also incorporated ego pose. And then we also did the Shiva pose. And that was cool. So I'm hoping we have another balancing practice that's similar to that again. And I rated that one, even though I didn't film it, I would rate that one probably a 9.5. That one was good. But again, I'm a little biased towards the balancing practices, so you'll have that. But today, the practice we're doing today is E for energy, because again, I think what we're doing this whole entire 30-day challenge is we're just going to keep redoing the acronym of balance, energy, ability, and mindset. So we're on energy again at day 11. And this one is called Solar Plexus Yoga. I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to give it a go. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start today's practice in a nice, comfortable seated position. Once being in a comfortable seated position, practicing our breathing, we then are going to make circles, kind of like a seated cat-cow variation where we breathe in one position and breathe out the other position, and we're going to be doing that rotation on both sides. From making the circles on both sides or both directions, we then are going to transition, and we will be doing a gentle twist on both sides.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream. A made-up image, bringing back reveries. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life, watching paintings dry. I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies, lullabies. No one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine.
The gentle twist on each side, we then are going to transition over to a tabletop position where we'll do our cat and cows to get us warmed up. And then also after we do finish doing the cat and cows, we are going to basically stretch our wrists out a little bit as well, because we will be doing a little bit of vinyasa in this practice today. Once we stretch out our wrists, we are going to do our first balancing pose, where we have one leg out and then the opposite arm out, kind of like a pretty much like a seated balance pose. And we're going to do that on each side, and then we're also going to do a crunch in there on each side. And I think we do that about 2 or 3 times at least. From there, we're going to make our way to our first downward facing dog in the practice today. From the downward facing dog, we're going to make our way to a three-legged dog, and from there, a low lunge. Once we are in that low lunge, we then are going to transition over to a variation of a gate pose, along with adding a kneeling half moon pose. So a couple new poses and a couple of new things to bounce off of, and we're going to be doing that on both sides. And then from there, we will end up back in a low lunge, and then from the low lunge, plank to our first vinyasa, back to downward facing dog, and then again, we'll transition and do the same thing on the other side.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream. A made-up image, bringing back memories. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life, watching paintings dry. I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies, lullabies. No one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. We step on night to pass that time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream. A made-up image, bringing back memories. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life, watching paintings dry. I lying, we're fine. We step on ice to pass that time. We waste our lives, lying, we're fine.
Once we have completed that sequence both sides, we're going to transition and we're back at downward facing dog. We're going to then make our way to the front of the mat in the standing forward bend. From the standing forward bend, we're going to make our way to a chair pose, and we're going to hold that for a couple breaths. And then from there, we are then going to make our way down back seated. However way you get there where you're seated, that's fine. And from that point, we then will make our way into a boat pose. So whatever variation of boat pose you like, I do multiple different variations in this practice. And we're going to be doing the boat pose, I believe, 2 to 3 times.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream. A made-up image, bringing back memories. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life, watching paintings dry. I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies, lullabies. No one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. We step on ice to pass that time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine.
Boat pose, we are going to make our way to lying on our belly for a Sphinx pose.
We're stuck in thrillers, wishing for remedies. No one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. We step on ice to pass that time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. Lying, we're fine. Lying, we're fine.
From the Sphinx pose, we are going to make our way into an extended child's pose. And after the extended child's pose, we are going to make our way back to lying on our back. and giving ourselves, putting our knees in our chest, giving ourselves a nice big squeeze. And we're getting really, really close to where we're actually winding down the practice. And when we do wind down the practice, we are going to end up in either Shavasana or corpse pose. Or you do have the option, she always gives this option to end the practice in a seated position as well, also known as meditation pose.
We waste our lives lying, we're fine. We step on night to pass that time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. Lying, we're fine.
So that was a yoga routine for today. Don't mind my hair, it's a little all over the place this morning. But how I would rate that? I would rate that a silent. I'll rate that. Ooh, I don't like the lighting. Sorry, I had to fix that a little bit. Still a little weird. But anyway, I would rate the video today 9.5. 9.5. I really did enjoy it. And child, okay, you know how earlier I said solar, I don't even know what I said, solar plexus is what this practice was about. And I felt energized, I felt ready to go, and it did everything I needed to do. I actually needed this morning. I feel a lot looser because I felt kind of like my muscles were kind of tight this morning. So that helped out quite a bit. And what I will say overall about this challenge, which is why I want you guys to hop on board and join and do it with me, is that my yoga has gotten better doing this challenge. I feel stronger, but I feel more lean, which is kind of different from when you're doing strength training. Like I feel stronger, but I don't necessarily feel lean because naturally my body wants to bulk up, which is quite the opposite. That's quite the opposite of what I want from like a distant running standpoint. But with yoga, it keeps me nice and lean and I feel nice and refreshed. And that was just what I needed because today I was actually supposed to do a long run today, but it's raining. So I wanted to do something still. And I knew I was doing this challenge and I knew I was like, okay, well, at least I could do that. That's the bare minimum I could do. But yeah, I definitely rated 9.5. And I like that she keeps sprinkling new stuff in there. And some of these poses I haven't done in a long, long time, like the half moon pose, like the kneeling half moon. I haven't done one of those poses in years. So I'm loving that she's adding new stuff to the practice. And she even did that yesterday and the day before. Like she keeps adding new stuff in there and some things I haven't done in a long, long time. So I really do appreciate that and appreciate this challenge. But anyway, that pretty much concludes the video for today. And I did forget to mention earlier, the candle that I am featuring that I had kind of here helping me out is on Island Time. because even though it's rainy outside, I'm going to channel my inner island. But anyway, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.